Today is July 26th, 2018, and we're here in Crescent City, California. My name is Ryan Watkins, and with me is Mike Robin,
Alex Stevens,
Bill Caban,
and Deborah Foster, known as Debbie.
and Debbie, please tell us your story.
My story actually starts when my mom was pregnant. She took medication to prevent, to manage her nausea and to prevent miscarriage, and that medication, they now know, has serious side effects on the developing fetus, especially the female. And as a result, the first cancer that I was diagnosed with was when I was 25, and it was clear cell sarcoma, which is a cervical kind of cancer. And that was one of the things that came as a result of her taking diester, silvestrol, or DES. And so when I was going through that, I didn't really think about it being cancer. I just, had to do what they had to do. They did a DNC, and they did, all the kinds of things. Didn't have to have chemo. Never had to have chemotherapy, which I'm very grateful for. And then soon after that, I got married, and I was prior to that, my OBGYN had told me, and this is terrible, but it was really funny, it made me feel better, that I was his sickest patient. And when you have female problems, and you have cramps all the time, and you have cysts on your ovaries, and you have all these things going on, it's nice to have it verified that you actually have reasons to have all that stuff going on, and you're not just kind of crazy, because you feel kind of crazy. And I would be on pain medication 3 out of 4 weeks every month from the time I ovulated clear through my menstrual period. And so I would have about 1 week pain-free. And you learn to live with pain. You learn to deal with it. But when I was 27, I had, when I was 27, I had a hysterectomy, I think. And when I was 32, I had, I was 32, I had a hysterectomy. When I was 27, I had endometriosis, and they cleaned it all up. And when I was 32, I had a hysterectomy. When I was 37, I had both my ovaries removed because they had left them in. And I thought, I'm done, I have nothing left to offer. And then 5 years later, because it was on a 5-year schedule, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. Ductal carcinoma in situ, and I had a breast mastectomy. And then I had all kinds of surgical complications because at the time they didn't know it, but I was actually developing diabetes. And I have had some skin cancers that have been frozen off, and I had what I thought was a sty on my eye. You get those things and you play with them and all that kind of stuff. And the eye doctor said, no, not a sty. I think it might be a melanoma. And I said, oh, fine. So they took it off, and it took them 10 days to get the results, but it was called a treadle carcinoma, which is a cancer of the hair follicle. And he'd never heard of it. I'd never heard of it, and it never came back, so I was really glad it was gone. But during that time of dealing with all that, I also developed full-blown diabetes, and I'm an insulin-dependent diabetic as well. And my husband has been with me through most of this, and been very supportive. And it kind of came to a conclusion that, the worst thing that can happen is fear. Even if I die, that's not the worst thing that can happen. And eventually that's going to happen anyhow. But as long as I can keep doing what I want to be doing and being the person that I want to be, I'm all. So I don't talk a lot about all the cancers that I've had because I also broke my back when I was 14, so I have chronic back pain. And I had a lymph node biopsy because, when something they say lymph nodes are enlarged in various places, you get a little panicky and you go, I want a biopsy. I don't want to say, we're pretty sure it's probably, because last time they said pretty sure probably I had breast cancer. So they did a biopsy, which came back fine, but they nicked the nerve to my arm, and so I have permanent paralysis of my trapezius muscle. And that's I'm basically a walking medical miracle. Broke my leg in 3 places. Once I'd like to say I was extreme skiing, but the truth was I was walking across a parking lot. And I figure if you can't have a sense of humor and kind of take things as they come, you're going to be run over by it all. I could be a disabled person, or I could be a person with disabilities who does whatever I want to do. After I broke my back, I was still doing gymnastics. I just couldn't do back bends.